There are a few shows that I like starting that, well, I enjoy talking anyways. You guys know that by now, right? But when I can start the show with a Franklin half dollar as my primary product, it just makes me smile. So with all that said, let's go to this, shall we? Franklin's, everybody, one of the most undervalued segments in the U.S. coin market present. When you look at the last decade to 15 years, and the Silver Eagles and the emergence of certified independent coins, NGC, PCGS, ANACs, etc., we've learned one thing: low mintages, populations, high grade, and most of all, value. And we're starting to see a lot of the Silver Eagles shift on a heavy segment because of the interest. I mean, this year alone, there's over 400,000 2022 Silver Eagles certified by NGC thus far, which is a good number, a very low percentage, but a good number. When you look back at these earlier issues, it's like, wow. Like, wow.
So these are Franklin half dollars. And in coin collecting, I think it is finding the needles in the haystacks, right? And that is these two particular coins. They are the needles in the haystack. So what I mean by that is the mintage figure. Let's start with that. You're talking about a giant haystack of 22.1 million coins for 1963P. You're talking about 67 million coins for the 1963D. These are the last coins made in the Franklin half dollar series. It started in 1948. Last year of issue is 1963, so it's the end of the era. Franklin half dollar series started in 1964. So we have very large mintage figures, 22.1 million, 67 million, but within that, we look at what coins are graded 64 or better. What does NGC qualify as this grade? Now, within that, we find the needles. 15,379, Philadelphia's just 9,300, Denver's under 10,000. You're looking at 0.07% and 0.01%, not even a half a percent, not even a quarter of a percent.
In timeout, we're talking about a coin that's over half a century old, certified 64, gorgeous blast white beauties. And tonight, again, our price was $39.95 for this special. You referenced it in the introduction. In our special tonight, we're knocking our prices all across the board. We dropped to $10 to $29.95. Our competition has regular coins in capsules at $65.50 and $63.50 respectively.
So more than double. More than double.
More than double.
For 5 grades
Again,
lower.
the misnomer on the last year of issue for the Franklin, the end of the era, the bookend, is the fact that those large mintage figures scare people away. Just like the 64 Kennedys. Like, oh, it's a great silver coin, but. Well, in this case, if you get all the information, you just don't read the first chapter and think you understand the book, you get some really eye-opening information. And part of it's due to what happened in 1980. 1980, we see what? Gold go to $50 an ounce for the first time, and half dollars, whether it's a Walker, a Franklin, the Kennedy, the 64, are melting at 20 bucks a throw, right? No matter what grade it's in. It didn't matter. It was the silver content that pushed it. And as a result, what was the coin logically most likely disposed of? The last couple of silvers. So the 1960s would be the coins that are decimated, the last decade of silver coins in circulation. Well, this happens to be the last Franklin. So then you say, okay, understand that. Now let's see what 35 years of NGC doing what they do tells us. And what they're doing is saying every coin we see, we're going to just log it. And now, 35 years later, those are the results you referenced. Tiny numbers compared to the larger mintages.
15,000 and change on the Philadelphia, just under 10,000, 9,305 on the Denver. That is the populations for these coins. That is what NGC has seen in 64 grade or higher, including all grades. It's a tiny number, like we referenced. It is 0.07%, 0.01%. They're small fractions of a percent of the entire mintage. They're $29.95 each. They're premium grade 64s. Again, like Steve referenced, our competition has uncirculated coins in capsules at more than double. They want $65.50 for the Philadelphia, $63.50 for the Denver, and that again is an uncirculated coin in a capsule, like a mint state 60, for more than double the price.
And that is exactly where the market inverts itself when you look at mintage figures versus population numbers, right? Because mintage figures, the Philadelphia is rarer than the Denver. But when you get to the next chapter and you get all the information possible, by striking coins that fast, the quality is much less. So as a result, it's logical to believe and understand there are fewer of them known in the higher grades. And like you said, we all want to be in the 1% club for quality in coins. For one reason, it means 99% of the coins are lesser quality than the coins we have. Just a good place to be. Then it comes to the value equations, right? So this year, a silver eagle. Beautiful coins, the coin of the realm today, like this was the largest silver coin of the realm at that time in history. I mean, the peace dollar ended in 35, so we had decades with the largest coin being the silver half dollar, 90% silver half dollar. As I referenced earlier in the presentation, the conversation, the 2022 numbers are over 400,000 coins have been certified in 69 and 70, and of that, 250,000 of them are 70s. And those coins are $69, $89, $99 on the grade spread right now. And there's 400,000 of them. Even if you compare it to a 69, these together equal 25,000. That just tells you a half a century earlier how special some of these coins really can be. And it's not, like you said, needle in a haystack. You don't have to fall on it and have that, be the cause of pain. It could be the cause of joy because now you know the answer.
Right. Last year of issue for the Franklin half dollars, it's the P and the D. That's the only coins that were made that year. You can get the pair for $60. Our competition was $63.50 for one coin in uncirculated condition. So great opportunity to own them both at just $29.95 each, premium grade 64s. avccoins.com, everybody. That is the website. If you're joining us online or you want to shop online or you're calling and the phones are busy or you're on hold, etc., pop in that website into your browser, avccoins.com, and 905-5683 and 905-5395. Those are the two item numbers to search, and no limits on either one of these. Stock up at this great low price. Our original price was $39.95. We're saving $10 each tonight for this very special sale.
It's the best of the best. And the phones are very, very busy right now. Thanks for putting that back up, everyone. But when you have a Franklin opportunity, and again, people are realizing how special that series is. It's over a half a century old. And the rarity index is off the charts when you compare it to any of the coins we've seen the last 20 or 30 years. And that's a wonderful thing. The question now is finding them. It's not like you make a phone call, hey, can you send me 500 coins? That's not the way it works. Yet a Silver Eagle bucket is 500 coins. Send me another bucket, right? And then we keep our fingers crossed on how the coins grade out and move forward, which is the whole dynamic change. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. Thank you, everybody, for your patience with the phones. It's only like a 30-second hold right now, which is not too bad when you have products like this at $29.95. Again, we said we're knocking the prices tonight hard all evening long. We have 5 hours of just great, great assortment and great value. And we're normally $39.95, where our competition's at $65.50 for a lower grade. Now we're $29.95 for that same scenario.
Great opportunity to check out where that mint mark location is above the bell under the E in States at the top of the coin, just 12 o'clock. That's where you'll find the D for Denver. There will be no mint mark on the Philadelphia. They don't bear a mint mark. So you could get the pair. A lot of people buying pairs from what we're seeing, $29.95 each. You're getting the last two Franklins made in the entire series before it switched over to the Kennedy half-dollar series.
And on top of it all, how special? 0.5% is the global on this one. And the value at under $30 at $29.95 each is unquestioned. You got to join us. And that's why we call this segment the Daily Deal.